The time has come. Can we reconcile our loss against Mill, having walked into that? If you haven't seen it, then go check it out. Match 4 of this league, but we're here for match 5. We do not dwell on the past. We're just aiming for this 4-1 finish, if at all possible. And yeah, I will see you guys for the games. Got a quick pairing here. As soon as I loaded it up, we were put into a match. We get to be on the play again? This is ridiculous. I'm not complaining, but being on the play is a great boon to the deck Amulet. Let's see. Well, this hand is sorely missing an untapped source, but it has Titan mana, it has Explore and Azusa. I think I'm inclined to keep it. Definitely leading on Garen Break here. Playing a turn 2 Grazer. All the good stuff. Hopefully our opponent plays a Forest, so we can Vesuva that and have an untapped Garen Brig in the future. Or even 2 untapped Garen Brigs if we can pick this one up with our Gruul Turf. Well, Forest Noble Hierarch may not be a good thing. As much as I wanted our opponent to play a Forest, if this is Infect, not like this. This is not what I had in mind. We'll Gruul Turf here and pick up our other Garen Brig. Now we have untapped sources galore. We can play a Dryad into Explore this upcoming turn and Titan the turn after if our opponent gives us the chance. Oh, we see a Plains. And a Devoted Druid. Oh no! Oh my, we could just be dead. We might just be dead. Well, let's hope for the best that we are not dead and play out our hand. Titan. Alright. So if we're not dead, we're probably winning. No guarantees on that. Actually, I feel like it's pretty guaranteed that we'll win if we draw a Titan. Because we can haste it off of Bounce Land plus Hanweir, and then playing the Hanweir for turn, then attack and get double Valakut, and kill off the Devoted Druid, and I don't think our opponent can win from there, but they draw with Canopy. Okay. So they're looking for some combo piece. Giver Runes. Okay, so we're not dead. Alright, that's great news. Well, we'll probably win from this point. And another Devoted Druid. So we might want to sequence in a way that we can exile these Devoted Druids from our opponent's graveyard with a Bajuka Bog, so that they can't get it back with Post-Mortem Lunge. I think that's the only way we really lose here, so let's make that. I think on our Titan attack trigger, we will search for Bajuka Bog and Valakut. Floating a red here, of course, so that we can attack. So here's Titan. And into play it goes. Yes. So we have to get a bounce land. Let's get a differently named one, such as Simic Growth Chamber and Hanweir Battlements. We get to pick up the Hanweir Battlements and play it for turn. Doing things the hard way over here. You get to haste our Titan. We get to attack. And I do think it's going to be Bog plus the Valakut so that we can permanently exile these Druids. And I will show you the method now. So, first thing first, we stack the Bog. That means it'll be the last thing to resolve. Then we stack a Valakut targeting this Druid, and a Valakut targeting that Druid. And we always, yes, always yield. And then, since both Druids are in the graveyard by the time Bog happens, we get to play around Post-Mortem Lunge because they both get exiled. And hopefully, that is the game. I think our opponent does not have any outs here, so we even have Blood Moon covered because we have 2 forests in play. Alright, so we win a game 1 against Devoted Druid. That's fantastic news. I don't know if we want Relic here. I guess, did our opponent show us Lurrus? I don't think so. Well, hold on. Yeah, no Lurrus. Doesn't mean they don't have it, but alright, so of course we want Dismembers. Of course we want engineered explosives. We probably want negates to deal with things like Finale of Devastation, Elder Call, Eldritch Evolution, that kind of thing. Relic is kind of awkward, but I think it is worth playing. And I don't think Rex Sage or Force of Vigor do anything here. Beast Within can kill a Dryad, so I guess we want that. Alright, what can we cut here? Tangled Forahedron is way too slow. And the same thing with Explore, sadly. It does dig us towards our interaction, but I don't think that'll be good enough. Let's see. Azusa is actually really good to let us get our insane turn 2, turn 3 Titan type draws. We want those. Recoveries are going to be great in rebuying our answers to Devoted Druid if we happen to draw them. I think we can do without one recovery, but I'd rather have more in our deck for that reason. We can cut a Garen Brig, I think, as we're likely getting to Titan off of a bounce land. Although Garen Brig does serve as an untapped source. It's fine, though. What else? What else? We can trim... Maybe we don't want 3 relics. Maybe that's a lot. Let's just go with 2. Actually, Relic is good at playing around the Postmortem Lunge. If we do Dismember, then Postmortem Lunge might be our opponent's best line to getting back a Dryad. Not a Dryad, a Druid. Let's see, what else? Maybe Beast Within is not good enough to warrant a 3 of, although I think we just have to have something to answer their Druid or we're gonna die. Let's trim a second Balaget, I suppose. 1 Summoner's Pact as 1 Titan is probably good enough to do it. And Field of Dead is pretty irrelevant here. And another land, perhaps. Ghost Quarter doesn't seem like it does anything. We'll go this way. Maybe we do want Garen Brig in this matchup, I'm not sure. Well, this is a turn 3 Titan. I don't think we can afford to mulligan that. I'd love to draw a breeding pool here so we can hold up negate for this upcoming turn. And still... I guess we wouldn't be able to Titan that way, though, if we had to play... Okay, well, let us hope that we're not dead. We'll get our Azusa into play at the very least. Keeping our bounce land in hand, of course. Sadly, we don't have any kind of blue land here to hold up negate. Very unfortunate, but we'll have to make do. I suppose we could have played the Balaget Recovery instead of the Valakut in case our opponent has an answer to Azusa that doesn't give us a basic land. Seems pretty unlikely to me, though, so... And they did reveal Lurrus this time, so that's interesting. I guess we're going to be glad for having relics in that case. Vizier. You got it. Oh, I guess I should be yielding to this. I'm going to tell him to just show me the win con. They got Lurrus back. Casting a Hierarch. They say they're drawing dead today. Unfortunate for them. Fortunate for us. Unfortunate for them. Well, we do have the Titan. Is it good enough? I think we have the ability to get a Dryad in play here. So we might be able to win this game as well. Let's pick up the Gruul Turf, I think. We'll cast our Titan. Let's see, we only have 1 more land drop, so we have 6, 7 mana. I guess we get another land drop by playing a Dryad, though. Let's see. So if we get TOS plus... Oh, they have a path. Okay. Yes. So let's get our regular forest. This means that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I think we can get Dryad into play this turn. Let's get T-West and a blue bounce land for sure. Let's see, so Gruul Turf. We only have 5 mana right now, so we have to use one more land drop, but I guess that should be fine. Yeah, we'll play the Gruul Turf now. And we'll pick up the Gruul Turf, of course, so we have as many Valakut triggers as we desire. We'll get a Summoner's Pact. Let me make sure that we didn't cast a Summoner's Pact already. We casted Primeval Titan. Yeah, so I think we did not Summoner's Pact before. Let me just double check. So we played Gruul Turf, immediately cast a Titan. So yeah, we don't have another pack to pay for, so this is free for us to do for the most part. Get a Dryad, and now we have Bala Ged to set up an actual Titan if we want access to that effect. Which I think... Well, if we kill the Druid here, I guess it post-mortem lunge is going to kill us regardless, so we might as well kill the Druid itself in case they have another Vizier, so... Because they could always just lunge back the Vizier anyways. Ooh, actually, we can hold up Negate here. Can we? Yes, we can. So check this out. We'll pick up the Simic, and we'll go ahead and pass. We can tap one of these two for a blue, and that'll allow us to beat Postmortem Lunge. Of course, they'd have to have Lunge plus a payoff, so... They crack Canopy. It's a good sign for us. I mean, I think they were going to do that anyways, most likely, but that's okay. Giver. That's not going to survive for very long. We have plenty of mana to Bala Ged and still be able to do all the things that we want to do this upcoming turn. We want to be careful not to tap our Hanweir here so we can still haste. Alright, so let's start with the Growth Chamber. Oh, that's right, we also get to mow down all of our opponent's things. Do we want to do that, or just send all the triggers upstairs? Let's just send them upstairs. Alright, let's cancel this. So, since I know I'm sending everything up there, let's save targets. So it happens automatically, and we can always yield, cancel, or cancel our yields if we need to. Play this once more. I think that we can save the remaining land drop for after we get an additional copy or two of Valakut in play, based on our mana situation. Let's Bala Ged Recovery back this Summoner's Pact, using some of these blue. Let's float a red and activate. Let's cast this pact and get a Titan. We'll play Primeval Titan, getting more Valakuts in play. A Vesuva and a Valakut seems to do the trick, I might say. And we'll put these amulets. Alright, we managed to go 4-on-1 facing against a particularly bad matchup in green-white Devoted Druid Combo. So, obviously this list has legs. I've been pleasantly surprised by Bala Ged Recovery, I must say. Does that mean that it's better than the mythic one that you can bolt yourself that comes into play on tap? You know what I'm talking about. I don't know. But all I will say is, if you can't play that one, or if you're trying to play a budgeted list, say you're trying to make a particular dollar limit or whatever, if you're renting a deck from whatever it is, I don't know the service names, like Card Hoarder or Mana Traders or whatever. I'm not sponsored, but if you can't play these big expensive cards, maybe Ball Again Recovery will fit your needs as like a less than half a ticket. I was going to say less than 50 cents, but even that, Ball Again Recovery is pretty good. I don't know if I'm impressed by Tangled Florahedron or not. It's possible that should just be another Grazer and a flex slot like a Dryad. Not Dryad. What is up with me in this league saying all the wrong things? I could see this being, I was going to say a Tireless Tracker, but the more I think about it, I like a 4th Garenbrig, so perhaps we could do something like this. 4th Grazer, 4th Garenbrig, and yeah. If I hadn't punted in my last match against Mill, this could easily have been a 5-0 league. Can you believe it? That's insane. But yeah, I mean, I really like where this list is at. I think that the negates are a good pivot. I could even see a 3rd negate as a way to have a real, actual plan against things like the, what is it called? The Belcher combo against Neoform, or Neobrand, I guess I should say, against Ad Nauseam, all those types of things. Negate comes in handy against these control decks as well, so. Anyways, obviously, as per the usual, Amulet has legs. It's not going anywhere, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I do, because I'm going to keep running it back as long as it keeps giving me promising results. So, yeah, let me know your testing on these flip cards. I'm pretty impressed, not going to lie. And I'll see you guys for the next league. This is Redface Menace, signing off.